This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for December 18th, 2024. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 0.47 points or 0.12% to 400.32. Total trade volume was down with 41,510 shares changing hands at a total value of 246 million real or approximately $61,300. On the main board, only one stock was up. The Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority was up 0.65% or 40 real to 6,220 real per share. On the other hand, the biggest loser of the day was Pestec Cambodia, which dropped 0.81% or 20 real to 2,450 real per share, followed by the Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, which was down 0.53% or 60 real to 11,220 real per share. Other stocks down were Clada Bank and Grand Twins International. The rest of the main board, including MJQ Education, Cam GSM, Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, and Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ remained flat. Over on the growth board, DVD Engineering was up 0.49% or 10 real to 2,040 real per share, while JS Land stayed flat. Clada Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 19,754 shares changing hands at a total value of 136 million real or around $34,000, roughly 47.5% of total shares traded on December 18th. The Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 9,263 shares changing hands at a total value of 57 million real or around $14,000, making up 22% of Wednesday's trade volume. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD was stable at 4,021 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was down to 106.99. Looking at global commodities, oil prices edged higher on Wednesday as investors remained cautious ahead of an expected interest rate cut by the US Federal Reserve, while weighing up the potential supply impact of tighter sanctions on Russia. Brent futures rose 32 cents or 0.44% to 73.51 US dollars a barrel. Gold prices were little changed as the markets focused squarely on the US Federal Reserve's monetary policy decision and projections for 2025 due later in the day. Spot gold steadied at $2,642.08 US dollars per ounce. US gold futures were 0.1% lower at $2,657.90 US dollars. The Fed began its two-day policy meeting on Tuesday with a focus on its updated economic projections and the dot plot, which could give more clues into the interest rate trajectory through 2025 and 2026. Markets see a 95.4% chance of a quarter-point rate cut at this meeting, but only expect a roughly 16% chance of a reduction in January. Concerning U.S. stocks, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was skidding with artificial intelligence darling NVIDIA among the stocks dragging it down. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures tracking the blue chip index ticked up 89 points or 0.2% as it bids to snap its longest losing streak in nearly half a century. S&P 500 futures were also up 0.2%, with the index going through a spell of bad breadth. More large-cap U.S. stocks have fallen than have risen every day this month. Contracts tied to the tech-heavy Nasdaq 100 edged up 0.1%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for December 18th.